All right, guys, so I am getting ready to share with you the tutorial on how to create these handles. But if you decide to make this crochet bag right here, which is the granny stitch bag, I modify what I'm sharing with you guys. So let me just share this with you. I took the chunky yarn that I'm getting ready to share with you guys, and I went all the way around the bag. I did a single crochet all the way around the bag. On the tutorial, you're going to see that I only went halfway with this flap right here. But as you can see here, I actually started from one side to the other side of the bag. Okay, I started all the way around. And instead of using this yarn right here, which you can still use whatever yarn you want, you will notice that I used the chunky yarn to finish this bag off. I just wanted to share that part because if this bag looks a little different than the tutorial, you know that I actually took the chunky yarn that I'm doing the handles with and went all the way around the bag. And instead of using this yarn here, the red heart yarn, I actually used the chunky yarn to make these flaps. So let's get started. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Soraya. And before I get started, you guys know I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. I was in my local Dollar Tree and I ran across this one here. This is called, it's a floral garden wood blend wreath. So this is a, one of those wreath. All right. 2 skeins of this chunky yarn. Don't know what I did with the label, but I'm using chunky yarn to achieve this handle. Now this handle is really easy to make. All I'm doing is just wrapping the yarn around the wreath. Okay, so I got my bulky yarn and I'm using 2 skeins of the yarn at the same time because I want to pull both strands at the same time. So what now I have, this is a skein, this is a skein. I got both of them and I'm just going to pull a long, really long piece of the yarn. I don't know the exact measurements because you just wrapping it and I didn't measure how much I wrapped. So I'm just going to take a nice long piece and I might have to do this twice. So once I got my nice long piece, I'm just going to cut it for right now. All right. And this is to get this out of my way when I get ready to start wrapping. So I have this end right here. And I also have the beginning part right here. So I'm going to put these together. All right. So I got them together. So that's what makes it to be 4 strands. So I got them together. And there's no right or wrong to do this. I just grabbed and I put it onto my work. And then now I'm just going to start wrapping it. Now that's why I said I really don't know the yardage. But when you wrap it, hold it pretty tightly and kind of fold it over the previous one. That's secure that it won't move. Okay, I got too many things in my way. I just need to move some things out of my way. So I'm just going to wrap it, bring it through. I'm holding it as tightly as I can while I bring the rest of it out. And I'm going to repeat that. Now, this part we're going to hide once we make it all the way back around. So when I wrapped it, I'm holding it as tightly as I can. I'm bringing it through. But I'm kind of sort of putting it on the previous wrap to ensure that doesn't move. So So I'm gonna keep on doing this, guys, until I get all the way around back to this part right here, which is my beginning, and I'm going to make sure I wrap that too. So keep on wrapping it all the way around, and if you need more yarn, grab some more yarn, but make sure when you get ready to go to the next part, you go on a little bit on top of the previous one to secure that that doesn't move at all. So I'm gonna do this off camera, but keep wrapping and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have went around my whole reef right here, as you can see, and this is how it's looking. Now you can tell where I finish off at, and because I don't like this puffiness, you can take 2 strands and wrap it again so you don't see this part right here, or you can hide it and try to tuck it in your work. You see how I just tucked that? You can tuck it right into the work, or you can do like I'm going to do, is I'm going to take a small piece of tape. So I just got some clear tape, and I'm just going to wrap it around my work because I don't want this to unravel or come apart. And this is clear tape, so I don't have to worry about it being seen. And I'm going to show you how you're not going to be able to see this part of the handle at all. So I just got a clear piece of tape wrapped around there. Squeeze it tight. The way that I make my handle is I'm going to crochet to connection over the tape, so that way this part will not be seen. So now that we have our handle now completed, this part right here, all I did was, you're going to go on the opposite side of your crochet work. Uh-oh, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully I edit that or not, I don't know. But in any case, I got my side up there. So now what I'm going to do is just go on the opposite side. Just make sure I get this right. All right, guys. So here's that side of my hook. So I'm going to go on the opposite side. And all I did was, I did single crochets on this side. So here's my beginning. Here's my first 3 space. I stop right here and I started. I went to the opposite side. Okay, so you want to make sure that these match up. So I'm going to do a single crochet starting here and ending here. And that's exactly what I did on this side over here. So that's all you need to do. And I got some of my leftover yarn, and I'm not going to go all the way through this with you all because I'm just doing single crochets. I did a total of 9 rows, folded over, and that was it. But I got a feeling someone is going to ask me, how did I do this portion right here? So let me just go ahead and show it. So let's go a little bit slower. I did a slip knot. However you make your slip knot. And I'm just going to attach my project, or this yarn, to my project. I'm using a letter N crochet hook. So I know that I skipped this one here and I went in here, and I'm going directly inside to join my yarn. And all I'm going to do is chain 1, and I'm going to do a single crochet along this line until I get to this space right here. I don't need a stitch marker because I know I just did that one on the opposite side. So I'm just going to go into whatever the next space is, trying to go inside here. However you need to get in here. Sometimes the stitches are really tight and I don't want to pull my work apart, so I'll go wherever my hook will allow me to go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a single crochet along this space right here. And once you do your single crochet across to your space, again, I went 9 rows. I fold the work over, and then I just sewed it in right here. Okay, I'll be back once I have did my 9 rows, and I'll show you how to fold it over your work. I'll be back. All right, guys, so I went my 9 rows. I did 9 rows of single crochet, and now I can cut the yarn and fasten off. Where's my crochet hook? I don't even see it. But, oh, there, I could do it in my hand. Okay, so I finished my 9 rows, and now all you need to do at this point is you're going to fold your work inwards. So where I had my work taped off at, I'm just going to bring that handle part over my and this is coming in the inside, so I fold it in the inside. All right, so this way I have now hidden the tape that was shown, and all I'm gonna do is take my needle and thread, and I'm just going to sew this part together. All right, so remember, when you fold it over, you fold it inside the bag. And I'm just going to take my needle and thread, and I'm just going to sew these parts together, and then that is it. I'll be back. All right, guys, so I am now completed with the hooks, and this is the end product. It's kind of hard for me to hold it up and show it at the same time. I went on and add my little basket back in here with some yarn. So I got this little basket also from the Dollar Tree. Fits perfectly in this bag right here. And so there you have the hooks. I can't do it with one hand, and there you have the handles. So let me know what you guys think about the handles. Let me see, can I hold it up like that? Let me know what you guys think about the handle. You can definitely bring this color. You can add it right here to make it look a little bit more uniform. But there you have the hooks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a like. Leave me a comment. Subscribe if you have not. And all that good stuff. All right, guys. Until next video, always remember, y'all, Psalm 68:4 in your King James Version. Always keep your life and your health in check, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.